Hey, what's going on, Who Dat Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And I'm here to give you all the State of the Saints podcast halftime report. As of right now, the New Orleans Saints are beating the Atlanta Falcons by a score of 14-9. This has been a very interesting game. The Saints have been doing pretty well. Defensively, the secondary has been the star of the game. They have been doing a really good job in coverage. I mean, they gave up a few plays, but nevertheless, they're still doing a really good job. Offensively, man, you got to look at Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill definitely having a bounce back week. I think he has 143 yards right now, 23 passing attempts, 2 touchdowns, man. So for all those people out there that say that Taysom Hill can't throw the football, especially those Nick Wrights of the world, you know what I'm saying, who think that he a tight end. How's that for a tight end? 2 touchdowns in the first half, and he should be way more efficient than that if they didn't have a few drops in the game. I do feel like Sean Payton was trying way too hard in the first half, trying to get Taysom Hill to push the ball down the field. It seemed like to me like he was trying to force Taysom Hill to get his first touchdown in this game. But the Saints seem like they've been neglecting the running game. When they do run the ball, great things happen. When they run the ball, they get success. We've seen a big run by Alvin Kamara. We've seen a big run by Taysom Hill. So even though I like the way that Taysom Hill is wheeling and dealing in this game, distributing the ball, the way that Drew Brees would, I think he threw the ball to like 5 different receivers. You okay, buddy? But anyway, he threw it to 5 different receivers in this game. But I like to see them run the football a little bit more. Also, unlike the other game, the Saints defensive line haven't been getting that much pressure on Matt Ryan. So you got to give credit to the offensive line of the Atlanta Falcons trying to keep Matt Ryan up. But the Saints defense still, even though they're not getting pressure, I mean, the secondary and the linebackers, they're doing a really good job. I think the Saints are really hurt by the fact that Patrick Robinson left the game in the first quarter. They got P.J. Williams on the outside guarding Julio Jones. So I think a couple times they tried to do man-to-man coverage. That's a big no-no. You should never put P.J. Williams in man-to-man coverage, especially on arguably one of the best wide receivers in this generation. So what I expect in the second half, I expect the Saints to play at a higher level. I expect for them to run the football more, and I expect for them to get pressure on Matt Ryan. Ain't that right, Packy? Say yep.
Yep.
Exactly. We expect them to get pressure on Matt Ryan in the second half. And I'm just looking forward to seeing if they're going to run the football and also, make sure that they kind of limit the mistakes. The referees try to do everything in their power to try to get the Falcons a touchdown, late in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like in the second half, going into halftime, they tried to throw the flag so many times. My goodness. I was just like, man, just go ahead and just give them a touchdown the way they were throwing that flag. That was not a catch by Calvin Ridley, but I feel like that probably was a get back for that pass interference call that they probably picked up. So they probably was saying like, okay, we picked up the flag and now we made it right by this Calvin Ridley catch. That was not a catch, okay? That ball was clearly, on the ground, and when he turned around, he had to adjust, okay? That is not a catch, all right? So it is what it is, man. I'm looking forward to the second half. I know you all are too. Hopefully the Saints can get the job done and we can go to 10-2. But it's going to have to take them running the football, limiting the mistakes, and possibly getting more pressure on Matt Ryan because I don't know how long P.J. Williams is going to be able to hold up in the secondary. But I want to say thank you all for checking out the State of the Saints podcast. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com, search The State of the Saints podcast, facebook.com, search The State of the Saints podcast, and I'll see you all for the post-game show after the game. Till next time, all I got to say is, who dat?